Party Queen on Get Your Radio. Get Your Radio with the House Party Queen.
The children and Netflix as my only companion. The world outside was going crazy. I never saw what was coming on. Kept his feelings undercover. I didn't see him as a future love. I had no idea what I think. What I think. I received a blessing. We were chilling and relaxing, honey cream, long leg lover, oh my. And all that time, you were mine. Chilling and relaxing, kissing, holding hands and feeling fine. I never thought I would find.
This is the House Party Queen.
This is the House Party Queen on Get Your Radio.
The House Party Queen on Get Your Radio. Get Your Radio with G-Y Radio. We're live on Get Your Radio until 3 o'clock. Then we have TQ taking over till 6 on the virtual couch with House Party Queen. Every third Sunday of the month, House Party Queen takes over the platform and gives you on the virtual couch with the House Party Queen.
It's becoming discovered. Now I'm so attached, no going back. The chemistry we share, chilling and relaxing, no interruption. Oh my, and all that.
I love this song. Shout out to Rodan. Love it.
Chilling and relaxing, so divine, feeling fine.
Shouts goes out to all the Mixcloud family. Good afternoon, guys. Remember to keep sharing the stream. All those on Mixcloud this afternoon. Thank you so far for those who logged on this afternoon.
Yes, lockdown loving it.
On the virtual couch with the House Party Queen.
What I think, I receive.
This is the House Party Queen.
This is the House Party Queen on Get Your Radio.
The House Party Queen on Get Your Radio. Get Your Radio with the House Party Queen. Right.
Hey,
HPQ.
You know,
So
before we even bring on the next guest, there were some responses on Mixcloud that I didn't get to see that I'd like to just read out if possible.
Of course.
Let's have a look. So Sam Michelle said, first of all, Annie NYD said, congrats on the good work during lockdown, Georgian and Chanel, well done. So there's some well done to you. Good afternoon. Congratulations to both beautiful kids. Sam Michelle said, HPQ, absolutely. There are so many youngsters suffering out there with their mental health. Absolutely. Brilliant to see these young children achieving, says Kekeb. We need
Kiki.
black
I call her
schools.
Kekeb, but it's Kiki.
Oh, okay. It's
Kiki B.
Thank you, Kiki. Lou Sheik says we need black schools taught by us. 110%. Please, please, please let us get ourselves together and start looking after our black children. We need it. We need it. We need it. Chandel, HBQ, there are a lot of us who have connections with lawyers, guiding families, working with the youth, etc. We just need to be a bit more vocal about how we can help and how parents need to know law. Absolutely. There's a lot of parents that don't know the law out there. There's a lot of kids that don't know the law. I posted a video into, I think, the GYR banter group about some guy. There's a black guy in Brixton, and 5 youths were being stopped by police. The police tracked him and started to do stop and search. And this black guy knew the law and was advising the kids, saying, you don't have to tell them this. You do not have to give them your address. You do not have to give them any information. And these police had 15-year-olds, right, abusing their powers. And so we need to make sure our kids are hooked up and understand what happens if a police stops them, what they are supposed to do, what they can do, what they can't do, and advise them. It's not as bad as America, where you're going to get a gun in your face and you've got the threat of death, but there's still the threat of arrest, the threat of that name, the threat of going to jail, the threat of having going to juvenile courts. You know, it goes on, and we need to start really fixing up as black people and looking after our own people and stop looking out for ourselves, because that's what we're doing at the moment. I walk up that ladder and I'm up there, mate. You guys work yourself up there. It can't be. You know, it doesn't happen in the Indian community. I do not understand why it happens in the black community. And I think now COVID's opened it out. There are lots of people doing businesses. There's a lot of people that want to help. So let's reach out, people, and help each other and help our children. Hence the reason why we've got this children's special.
Remember, guys, the children are the future. I keep telling you guys, the children are the future. Tomorrow is about the children, not about us. We've got less years ahead of us than we've had behind us. So it's all about the children. Children and grandchildren. You know?
Yes.
HP.
All right, so now my green screen has changed. So guess who's my last guest? Who's this?
I can see him.
Are they in the green room? I'm so excited.
I can see him in the green room, looking very smart. Little links. I can see little links, and the sister waving in the green room. I think we should bring them on.
I think we should. Can we bring them on, please?
Let's bring them on. Ah, look at them. Ah.
Hi.
Hello, little links. MJ, is it MJ?
Yeah.
Oh, and Ayla. Okay, guys, before I even introduce you guys, right, many of you will know about Little Links. There was an Instagram video that went around on Mother's Day. Okay, it got to me. I watched it and I thought, I love this young man. I have to get him on. But before I even go on anymore, I want everyone to watch this video. Ayla, I've got one of you as well. I'm not missing you out. Okay, but let's watch this. This is Little Links.
First song from the city, but this is for my mother. Mommy, you know, you hold me for 9 months out of the belly. You give me jumper when it's cold, when it's hot. You give me fan, you cook food for me, you wash, mommy. No, my mommy has the best mommy in the world. True toss on you. I'm the best mother in the world, you know. Best mother.
You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm.
This mommy, you see, if me get rich, me I go buy you a house. Daddy, don't get jealous, you know. Me love you too, but this is for me, mommy. I'm telling you, this is for mommy. Me love you. This mother in the world, you know. Come, but all the independent ladies, you know, mother them.
Kept me warm, kept me warm.
Mommy, me love you.
Gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years
Everyone put it live. Right now.
is all the years I had with you.
You see?
And I would give anything I owe.
Mommy, me love you. You are the best mother in the world. Pick up the mommy them. Mommy, pick up yourself.
Because I've got to play it. But let's play Isla's one. Let's show the talents of Isla. Now, these guys know their way around a Serato. Look at the decks. Can everyone see these decks here? These two can operate that decks. That decks proficiently. Let's watch Isla in action for a second.
Hello, peeps. This is the father and son.
Huey.
Until another baby cry out. I wonder why some people say after COVID. Oh yeah, life goes on. Oh yeah, life goes on. And mind your own. Go Ella. The people do things alone. Oh yeah. The people do things on my own. Oh yeah. The people do things alone.
You see them both dancing in the background as well, can't you? Now, I made a little bit of a mistake. This is where you know I'm not a DJ, right? They are not Serato decks, as I've been told by my engineer. They are Pioneer.
Pioneer decks.
SRT 1000 decks. I have no idea what that means, but it looks impressive down there. It really does. So I spent, I'd say, a good month hounding your dad and your mum every day on Instagram. Hi, it's House Party Queen. I really want to get these guys on, blah, blah, blah. And they got back to me. I did not want to do this show without having you guys on here. So when your mum contacted me, I was over the moon because you guys are super talented. Now, Little Links, first of all, big up to you because you are a Man United supporter through and through, like I am. Just wanted to say that, Shuey.
United.
Yeah, thanks.
Man United. Sorry, Shuey. Shuey's a gooner, Little Links. He's a gooner, unfortunately.
Mother is a Gunner. Loves a Gunner.
See, his mum's one of his creators is a gooner. All right, so we're all right. We're good.
Is that Dad in the background there? I can see a hand.
Yeah.
Yes, engineer, and he's the Red Devil too.
Tell your dad to just come in and say hello for a minute. We need to meet Silverlinks too.
I support Man City, not Man U.
Hello, oh, I'm loving this.
Oh, right.
Hello, I'm here and I'm live.
Good.
House party couch.
House
on the virtual
party.
couch.
On the virtual couch. Or should I said virtual settee, the Jamaica way?
Or virtual sofa.
Couch. Thank you.
Alright.
Dad, stay there for a minute. Good afternoon. I'm glad that you're on because you are a massive influence on your children's life. You do everything with your children. You document.
Have you frozen at House Party? I think House Party might have frozen. If you want to jump out, HP.
And we've lost them.
Jump back in.
I've lost.
Right, you're frozen at House Party.
Yeah,
Silverlink's
my
okay.
internet.
We're good now. We're good.
We're good now? I had a little blip there with my internet. I saw it go and come back. Apologies for that. Yeah, I've seen the videos that you do with your children and the bond that you have is amazing. And even though you do the DJing, I've seen some other videos you're doing that are teaching them moral guidance, you could say. Think about the homeless. You know, think about people less fortunate than yourself. And I'm loving what you're doing. But just to get back to MJ and the DJing, let us know how did this all start? What age did he start from, and when did he have an interest in music?
Oh, you asking me or MJ?
Let's ask MJ.
Okay, I think when I started, I think 1.5 or something, 1 or 1.5. Because when I was younger, I think, Mom, you're gonna send the videos to. Okay, you send the videos to you.
I know we're gonna run them. We're gonna run them in a second.
And I was so when I didn't even know the words, I'm just just DJing and just and just playing around. So when I was young, I just got my stool, stood on it, and just crack away with it.
Yeah, you did. And Shuey, let's run that Tiny Links video because he said he was 1.5. So let's take a look at him at 1.5 trying to play on the decks. How old was MJ there? 1.5.
Yeah, I think it's around about 1.5. 1.5, something like that.
Was that your influence why he started to go on the decks? Because you had them there and he just took an interest in what you were doing?
I think so because I would say music in the blood. I love music from a tender age myself. So he he listen to Daddy and he watch Daddy action. He see what Daddy love, and he trying to make sure that he's a family man. I think he's trying to make sure that he happy, But with all that, he just loved the music. I remember days when I'm like at work and I've been making speaker boxes and I've been stressed out and I decided I'm going to park the speaker boxes for a couple of days and this man like that. It's time to make some speakers. It's time to make some boxes. It's time to make some boxes. And I think I got a video or a picture up with him actually rubbing the speaker box. He wants to use the drill. He just want to get involved. So, I think it's in him. It's in him.
Definitely. And coming back to MJ, obviously he's had a lot of attention on Instagram. Tell us who's been contacting MJ, or does MJ want to say who's been contacting him?
But Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Sanchez, Agent Sasco, Big Zeeks, Harry Toddler, Deshauna Pinky Famous.
Wow.
Mackerel. And I want to tell you something about Mackerel, yeah?
Yeah?
He gave my dad his number. Mackerel gave Daddy his number.
Yeah, I don't think Beanie Man have actually. He hasn't checked contacting like me yet, but they had arrested. Beanie Man been on the live once.
And Bounty Killer has contacted you guys? Yeah. And I think that's MJ's biggest idol, right? Is that right, yeah. Bounty Killer?
Yeah.
And
so you must have been super happy when Bounty Killer contacted you. Did you actually speak to him?
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Both.
MJ did as well, but I was happy and I was a bit nervous once. I think, am I speaking to the real person? Because, you know what I mean? I mean, before I have to try to find him. I hunt that man like crazy before MJ get this far hunting, just to get the original Bounty Killer, because I grew up in his era. I think me and him made the same. And playing the music, I tried to get his song so much. The day when he contacted me, I was definitely like nervous. I think, is this really Bounty Killer? Seriously?
Yeah.
And I just calmed down. And he gave me a good, really give me a good push, and he decided he's going to help him as well and give him some song also. So,
so MJ's got dub plates from Bounty Killer.
Mm-hmm. Of course. We've got loads.
Yeah, of course.
I know that confidence. That's what I like. That confidence. Please keep that, MJ. And he's a little dancer as well. This man can put down some old man dance. I'm telling you. Any child that knows Ram Goat Liver and can dance that old man dance has got to have props from me. I'm telling you.
I think with the music, you have to feel it and know what the crowd's like, know what's the clean one, know what's the best. And at the moment, he's doing some miraculous things, like he watch the crowd, he feels the crowd, he don't like the slack ones, he don't like the gun ones. The girls one, he don't too like them, but he will clean them up and play them. But he watch his crowd, so he goes for the best.
I was going to one of my questions was how do you get around, because there's a lot of profanity, a lot of sexualization in reggae music, especially bashment and some of the stuff that Bounty Killer and everybody else might come out with. How do you get around that with your son being so young and dealing with that sort of talk in music?
I'll give you a bit of joke, yeah, before I give you that answer. I think he came to me one day and said, Dad, I saw because he's a Bounty Killer. He's a big fan. But he really wants this Bounty Killer. He want to play it so much, but he got swearing inside of it. And this man said, Dad, can you listen to this song and see if you can clean it up for me? I really, really like it, but he got swearing. The guy put the song on and run up the stairs. He put the song on and dash up the stairs because he wants to hear it, but he don't want to hear the swear part.
But at least he knows the swearing parts of the songs. At least he knows not to play it at that age. That's good, because some DJs don't even know the swearing part and play them at weddings, funerals, memorials. You know what I'm saying? Let's not go there right now.
Nothing. But what he does, and I mean, these days I'm so confident in him where I could be on the street and like, there's 2 new songs come out. Could you download them, Dad? They they dirty. I can't find a clean version. I'm gonna leave them and he don't trouble them. Or if he do find a way where he can squeeze he literally re-record the song and take the swearing out of them.
Wow, that's mad.
Wow.
Crazy.
That is absolutely. Go on,
So
Sheree.
He's,
Oh, sorry.
he's definitely he's on top of his game and he know what daddy likes and what daddy don't likes.
You know, I think that's fantastic. At that age there, that is absolutely fantastic because even sometimes I play a song, not listen to it, and hear a word come out. Oh God. Do you know what I mean?
I did
So
that on
he's
the
actually
radio the other day.
He's listening to the songs. He hears that swearing word. He lets you know the swearing word. He needs a clean version. I think that's brilliant because, like I said to you, I've been to weddings and seen DJs play songs for themselves. Do you know what you're playing? Do you know what you're playing right now? Do you know what I mean? You know, 60th birthday parties. I mean, family, the uncut version. And I think to myself, come on now. Do you know? So, least.
And I think that's what mash up the system because you got loads of DJ out there who knows better, but they still do it for some reason. I don't know why they still do it. It's like, you know that okay, you have a 60-year-old birthday party, but you still want to play these songs. I mean, what chip inside of your head? You know what I'm saying? So they know it, but they still do it. But I can't do it. I can't.
Especially when you see elders and you see youngsters. For me, see elders and you see youngsters, to me, that's when you need to set your mind in a different way, straight away. When I say elders now, I'm looking at like the 70-year. I'm not even looking at 60 years old. I'm looking at as young now. I'm looking at 70. I'm looking at 10 and under. 16 and under, literally. For me, you got 16 and unders and you got 70 upwards. You know, you got elders and you got youngsters. So from that now, you need to know certain tunes you just can't play. So for him being 7 years old and knowing at this age now is running out of the room because the tune's got swearing words in it, I think that's brilliant. That is fantastic. You know?
It really is. And not to forget Ayla there, by the way. Now, Ayla obviously knows her way around the decks as well. And I've seen you on Instagram with your dad. You seem to come up as a family now, or you've got your daughter's specials or your son's specials. Ayla, I need you to tell, I want you to explain to everybody what you're doing. What you're doing musically outside of the DJing, because I need people to be impressed as I was with what you do. So tell them about yourselves and what you're doing at the moment in school, what you're studying.
Well, I'm in year 10, so I took music GCSE when our school starts in year 9. So I took music GCSE. So I had to choose an instrument to play. So it was hard because I had to choose one instrument to have I don't really count recorder because most people can play it. And then I could also do flute, but it's hard to breathe with flute because you have to have really good breathing control. And then I could have done piano, which I kind of do alongside drums. And then I'm also learning guitar because I have to do composition. So I want to put the guitar in my composition so it makes sense to learn it. I'm also planning on getting a ukulele for my birthday, because it's easy to it's only 4 strings, so it's going to be easier than a 6-string guitar. And electric is close to acoustic, it just has a different sound and thinner strings. And yeah, so it's I learned them so I can add them to my composition, and also it's easier to analyze music when you know more instruments. And I just kind of go in my room and I just find stuff on the internet. And then I have music books, and then I just learn it.
Oh God, extraordinarily talented family here. You also speak some languages, Ayla. Don't discredit yourself here.
Yeah, when I went, well, there's a little anecdote. When I first went, first got admitted into my school, which is a grammar school, we got to choose which language we want, and then they would give you another one to learn alongside it. And I chose Spanish because when I was younger, my childminder was Portuguese, so I thought it would be easier for me because she used to speak in full Portuguese, and then I could just understand it. So then I thought if I did Spanish, it would I'd pick it up easy. And then I was hoping for French because I went for primary school, I learned French. But then I got German, and I was really upset because I was like, nobody learns German. It's gonna be horrible. But then I ended up liking German more than the Spanish, and I found Spanish really difficult. But then I decided to carry on with the Spanish because it's a really big language, and do French, partly because I think MJ did French on Duolingo, so I was just like, for that reason, partly because French is also a big language as well as Spanish and German. And then I like anime and manga, and some of my friends, we speak Japanese just randomly. So I'm learning Japanese as well. And I'm also learning Chinese. I'm also learning Chinese and like Mandarin because there are characters in Japanese called kanji. And it's like you can write in Cantonese, in Chinese to each other. So I have a friend and we kind of just talk, like we will write in Chinese characters because we can communicate, but we can't be able to speak it to each other because it has different soundings. Like it'll be like the onyomi sounding in Japanese, then it'll be random, it'll be different. So those are like languages I learn, and then I do German, and I mostly do on Duolingo, but I also use Anki, and I have textbooks that I use as well.
I don't know what I can add.
It's a whole lot of learning, that is.
You have a super talented. You do have a super talented family though, because your eldest daughter is a lawyer, I believe, as well.
Studying law.
Yeah, she's studying law at the moment.
And then the other one is art.
Yeah, and then the other one, she's artist basically.
Okay, and then you've got a 2-month-old, which is probably just going to be someone, the CEO or going to astronaut or something. That's what the 2-month-old's going to be, right?
I didn't know you know about that one.
My internet's gone again. Oh,
listen, don't try and. HP will find out anything she needs to find out. She's a private investigator.
You know what I mean? I didn't know she know that one, but yeah.
Research specialist. That's what they call me. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you know,
it was bound to happen.
Yeah, I think he might be he might be the manager. I don't know. See what happens.
Who knows? Listen, I love you. Go, MJ.
Okay. I want to tell you something, yeah?
Of course you can.
I have loads of talent. So, I love football, I love music. When I grow up, I wanted to be a sportsman, running for the Olympic, scientist. I want to be an artist too, like singing, and also, yeah, that's it. That's all I want. Yeah.
So what's your favorite? What's your favorite out of the lot? What would you prefer, football or DJing? Football, playing for Man United, or DJing with Bounty Killer? That's a tough one. Man United or Bounty Killer?
He's got to think about that.
I don't think you can go wrong with both, because you can always play for the club as well, isn't it?
That was a killer for him.
Both.
Both. All right.
DJ in the night and football.
Football during the day. Yes, of course.
See, it's smart, there, see. Best of both worlds.
So MJ, where do you guys get your matching outfits from? Because every session you guys have got an outfit. You must have a budget for your wardrobe. And how do you get it imitated to his size? Do you have someone make them specially for you?
No, not really. You know, we just look them up. At the moment, we search Amazon, we search eBay, and you know, people keep advising us.
We lost you.
We lost you, Silverlinks.
We lost you guys.
Let's wait for him to put his sound back, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whilst they're fiddling with that, well, how impressive is that? MJ wants to be a scientist, a footballer. Oh, there we go.
We got you. We got you.
I don't know what happened there, but some reason.
It's okay.
So what I was saying is that we we just keep searching. We go Amazon. Sometimes we do go eBay. You know, if I walk into a store and I find something that can, match me and him, we just go for it, really. A- And then we just ask Ayla to buy something to match us up as well. So we just do it as a team.
Ah, that's brilliant, man.
It's
I do love when
brilliant. But
people. I love when people are uniformed. Something I've got something about uniform, man. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's the first impression to me. Uniform is the first impression to me before you even open your mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
someone
brilliant,
saying
man.
to me that America is the right place to get matching clothes, but until then.
well, maybe we might have some people online or some guest listeners in that may know, maybe clothes designers may want to start making stuff for you guys. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens after the show. But
Yeah.
but you guys are actually going to do a set for us today. Are you live on Instagram with this set as well?
Nah, not at the moment. Come on,
Okay.
Lisa.
All right. And next week you're going to be everybody. This crew is going to be featured as special guests on our last minute Zoom parties. They're going to be our special guest DJs for the night. So please tune in on the 24th of April for these guys to appear. They're going to be doing the first set, and maybe we can get them to do more sets as well. It's for Last Minute Zoom Parties presents For the Love of Reggae. So it's a strictly reggae night.
Straight.
I'm quite aware that we're running past some time
Well, you
here.
know what? I feel so bad. I didn't even say bye to the GY Radio family. We've gone over now.
Do your teachers know what you do, MJ and Ayla? Do they watch your Instagram?
I don't think my teachers know. I think my friends do, because like I share it quite like often. Like I share it to them, so I think they're aware. But I don't. I know my teachers are aware of the instruments I play and the languages I learn, but not the like DJing bit of it.
And what about you, and what about you, MJ? Are you guys little superstars at
So
school?
literally the friends they have so basically the friends don't know but the teachers do some. So like so far not that much teachers. Only like 6 or 5 teachers come to me and say, "Oh MJ, I saw you on Instagram." And
Oh, well, I'm very proud of you. I'm sure your father must be as well. Absolutely. And not only do you do your DJing sets, you do gospel shows as well, don't you?
we just
We just finished one.
finished one.
And you do
That's
these
why
every.
we're smart.
Yeah, and you look very, very smart. We're loving how you guys look. I need you guys to take a picture for me and send so I can put on my my Facebook page, because I just love how you all look there. You look absolutely fantastic. Sorry, Dad. Did you want to say?